Betuels here, and welcome to my channel, Mark Betuels Success, Prosperity and Personal Development Club. Well, I hope you have enjoyed with the introductory videos that I have posted, and plus the disclaimer that I have done. And today I'm going to talk about personal development. In my previous presentations, the videos that I have posted, I was trying to define success, prosperity, and as well as explain a little bit too on personal development. In another video, I did make a disclaimer talking about success and prosperity. And in that, I said that I'm not that successful. I have struggled all my life, and I'm still struggling. So my presentation in this talking about success and prosperity is not really that I have succeeded. I'm still struggling, and I'm just average man. But the reason why I have presented success and prosperity is that because I have struggled. I've gone through life, and I tried to do this, do that, and all those. Most of it I have failed. What I got at the end of the day, in all my trials, is experience, and the lessons learned from that experience or experiences, and that's the one that I want to now. So in the purpose of this video actually is to talk about those issues, the struggles that I have gone through, and I think importantly is personal development area. It's very, very important because that's key. To me, I feel that's the one that forms the human makeup that leads to success and prosperity. So that makes you understand what you want and why do you want what you want, and then finding ways to do what you want and to do it well, to do it effectively so that you reach the outcome. You have to know what to do, and in order to know what to do, you have to have an objective. You need to have a desire to do something, and that desire, that one thing, is the one that will propel you to move forward. Even you face hardship, you face difficulties. They say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And I think that's the ultimate purpose of the personal development. It makes you understand what you want and how to achieve it. Life is so complex, difficult. So you will now put some sort of a discipline, some laws, some rules, to help you, guide you to move forward, to move in a straight line. At least your path is straight towards your objective, towards your desire, towards what you want, and propels you forward in times of hardship to continue moving on. So in today's presentation, I want to talk a little bit in general just about personal development. I've said I am 59 years in life, and of course, the breakup of my 59 years in life, I have already advised. Growing up in a village, schooling, and then working. Also, in my disclaimer video, I also advise of how many years that I have spent in working, employment. Yes, so I will be now 34 years, and out of that 34 years, I also broke it up into segments. 15 years I was just employed, young person, and I was in the field, and I was all over the place, doing this and that, and that's for 15 years. 15 years is bloody good time, But yes, it will be like that. 15 years is a window of trial and error. It's a learning curve. It's a school time. What they call school of life. Learning about life, activities of life, what happens in life, and how they happen, how they unfold in human life, in every individual's life. And I made a lot of mistakes. Opportunities came, I never saw them clearly. So I think that's because of that. You have to learn. Just like we went to school, grade 1 to grade 6. And then not enough, we went to grade 7 to grade 10. And not enough, we went to grade 11 to 12. And then after we finished that, then now you go to college or university. So that's the breakup of that. And then that leaves round about, what did I say? 13 years. 13 years after I realized, I came to my senses, and that's where personal development comes in. Like for me to really understand about me, my life, my attitude, my behavior in life in general, and also how I use and manage my money, where I spend, what area I spend, how much I spend. Personal development, in my opinion, the way I know and understand and spend my life in my 59 years of life or living in this world, is getting to know and understand you, getting to know yourself personally, getting to know you very well, and then getting to really know about life. And that is your makeup. What are you made of? Getting to know who are you really. We are a spirit. We do have spirit that is linked to our mind, our heart. We think. That's our mindset. That's our spiritualism. So we need to understand the spiritualism of our makeup. And then we also need to understand our physical makeup, the body. The body is the blood and flesh and their desires. So we need to understand the two, because the two make up we, or a person. A person has a spirit and has the body as well. So we need to know those, because they have desires. By knowing, we can now match them together to cooperate with each other so that they can be of the benefit to the person. It also relates down to like the way you think. Why do you think the way you think? That type of thinking, you have to understand. Why do you think like that? And as you think, you do. Execute. If we can put it towards your objective, if you do have a plan, and the way you are thinking, which result in the way you talk, you do things, are they related to what you really want to achieve? If they are, that's good. But if you're not, then I think there is a problem. It's your way of thinking, and it's your way of thinking related to what you want. If no, why? Like personal development is really getting to understand those so that you are making the right decision for yourself, for your life, for your future. It's human psychology. The second one is having the personal development. For you being developed personally, it's important that you must get to know you and your life and the world and the life that is going on in the world. It's quite confusing to talk about that. I'm saying you and your life and the world and its life. Somebody can say, well, the world is not a human being. Of course, it's not a human being. But the world has its own trend of lifestyles, life dealings, life doings, and other life activities. Like some of the things that we do in life. It's not something that we learn. We didn't go to school to be taught how to do them. We don't get trained for it. And nobody told us. I know our parents never told us to do some of the things that we have done. We just inherit them automatically. It's a life of this world. And because we live in this world, we are consumed by the world, by the life of the world. So we just automatically do some of those things. Some of them that we do does not have relevance to our life. Does not have any relevance to our vision, our dream, our goals, our desires. But we just do them. So those are the life that exists in this world, or life of the world, if you want. Okay, pertaining to that, I'll just elaborate a little bit here. Earlier in my presentation just a while ago, I said we just inherit them automatically. And I also said, so we just automatically do some of these things. And so I think the key phrase that we need to be mindful about and understand is anything in life, in our lives, as we live life, that we do automatically is something that comes from the world, or the life of the world. It's not really our life. We just do it somehow without knowing. And that term automatically means, we just do it without thinking, without planning for it. It just happens. So anything that we do automatically without even thinking about it or planning about it, it's something that has been enforced by life of this world upon us, upon our lives, in our everyday activity or life. So it's something that we really have to now think about. And so that them automatically, anything that we do in life automatically is something that we have to be cautious about. And we need to study. And that's for another presentation. I will have to elaborate further on that term and the occurrence of and our participation into some activities that we do it, unknowingly, just automatically we do without even considering it, whether it's good or bad or whether it's part of our plan or not, we just do. But of course, there may be some people who, anything that happens automatically, it happens to their advantage. There are some people who are so-called like blessed, lucky, gifted. So anything that they do automatically, even without thinking about it, even without planning about it, even without knowing, they do it, and automatically it falls in line with their vision, with their desires, with what they want, with their goals. And those are like selected few only. But the majority of us, no. Anything that is automatic is not ours. It belongs to somebody else. We don't know. And that we don't know, that person we don't know is actually the person of the world. So it's the life of the world. And you too, as a human being, you also have your life. If you do understand your purpose, then you will understand this. But many times we do not know our purpose up front. After living life for so many years, then we come to understand our purpose. But if you know your purpose, then and you will see how you are living your life in this world. If it's going in line with your purpose, then yes. But if it's not, then what life are you living? And who's bringing that life? And that's the one that I'm talking about. It's the life of this world. You just inherit it automatically because you live in the world. And thirdly, after you get to understand you and your life versus the world and the life of the world, you must see and understand how you can fit you and your life into the life of this world, or the world and its life, for your convenience or to your convenience. We now fuse those together, you and the life of the world, so that you can live your life in this world, in accordance to your purpose, in accordance to your objective, in accordance to your goal. That will make your life, so easy to live in this world. So three areas personal development gets out and makes it clear to us. Knowing ourselves, secondly, understand the life of the world, and thirdly, working in unison between ourselves and the life of the world, so that we can now, rather than the life of the world exerting its own lifestyle on us, we are taking control and we are exerting, or we are conducting, we are living our life in accordance to how we want it in this world. So it means we are living life to our expectation. We are taking charge and controlling our life in this world. So we are controlling the life of this world, rather than life of this world controlling us. And all that comes down to personal development. And that is where personal development is very, very important. And it's a key part of development which can easily lead you into attaining success and prosperity. Just getting to understand yourself and your behavior, it means like knowing right from the beginning what do you want and why do you want what you want, and then like finding ways to do what you want and to do it well, to do it effectively, so that you reach the outcome. What to do, how to do it before you move on in life. And then as well as life, I think one other important thing is about life. We need to know life that is around us. We live in it. We are part of it. But if you are smart, you will know. And many of us, we're not smart. We just live. And with that, then it will make life a little bit easier path that is more controlled, that is more guided, and walking a straight path ahead, right from the start, right through to the conclusion, or to the achievement of your dream, your vision, your objective, your desire. You will have to live up to, like they said, wisdom comes at about 40, in the 40s. That's when you come to your senses and you will understand some things, and you will have some idea now what your purpose is. If you're growing up to 30 years, you will have no idea. Only smart people will have some idea. Very, very smart people, they will have some idea early. For the case of Jesus, he already had some idea about himself in his 12th year, in age. All of us know. So our wisdom comes, we come to understand about ourselves when we are in 40s. Yeah, so, and unfortunately that life cycle repeats over and over and over, and everybody lives through it that way. They die out, the new ones come, they live it just like that, they die out. So human race come and go, and things are all the same, never change. And that the very important and the key thing that one must study, learn, get to understand, and get to master is personal development. Personal development is getting to really know you, getting to really know about life, getting to really know life, this world, and getting to know your participation in life in this world. That's key. So that's part of this personal development. Only when you know that, then now you can start to plan your life into the future, and then start to work on that plan into the future. So as I talk here, I have lived through that, up and down, and I ended up with nothing. I don't know, maybe I'm going to die soon, and I will die with nothing. Yeah, somebody will say, hey, it's okay, we came into this world nothing, even no clothes. When we die, we are a little bit okay, we die with clothes on. But when we are born with no clothes. So I'd rather die with no clothes too, to make it fair. Life is just life itself. It doesn't care about you. And it even doesn't know that you exist. But because we are living in it, we are living life. So it is us. And our problem is we never know. So how do we know? That's the question now. So it's part of this, the objective of this channel, now trying to unwind and trying to now delve into or go into and study that, so that we can unwind, we can open it up so that it's easy now to see. And especially for the young, I keep talking about this one, for young people. I tell you, life is so complex. In order to know life, you need to now get some mentoring, some teaching from somebody who has lived life. Even if they didn't succeed, if they know, they will be able to give you some good advice, good teaching. And I think that knowing there, that's where wisdom comes in. And that knowing, which is now equals to wisdom, is guided by the personal development. Personal development simply meaning knowing you better. Just knowing yourself. That's why it's called personal. Personal is you and development. I don't think there's any school where you will go and learn about you. The school that we are going there to go and get teach or taught is this school where we go and learn 1, 2, 3 and how to calculate all those ones, or divide or subtract, and then learn the ABCD in order to write. Yeah, and that's all we learn. The people who get school to learn how to read and write and calculate, that animal has never been taught who that person is. Who are you? How are you going to live life in life? So there was no school. I think now there are some schools now where you can go, but it's not deep. So that's where we need some, I think, some YouTube channels that they are teaching about this. They go in depth to try to get people to understand themselves. And I think that's its bottom line, because it is your life. It is you who want that thing, nobody else. So if you want that thing, then you have to now think about what is it, what are you going to do, and what are the disciplines that will have to go with it in order to achieve that one easily. Or if not easily, but at least to achieve. So you must know, so there must be discipline also. It's like rules. Rules that are put there as a guide to guide you so that you can walk a straight road from that point to where you want to go. And you arrive there easily. You get to know life that is in the world, how you are living life in life. Living in life, or living life, and in this world, where many activities that we're going to, some of them are good, some of them are bad, and that's where good comes in, and that's where bad comes in. There is positive and there is negative. So we must be able to identify, we must be able to know which one is good and which one is bad. And that only comes when you mature. Maturity is also equals to wisdom. So when you get that wisdom, now you know what to do. It now gets you closer, or if not closer, but it gets you to knowing your purpose. Your purpose of existence in this world. Your passion, what you love best. You like doing. Every time you think about that, you talk about that, and when you go to work, you just enjoy yourself. That now is coming to your purpose, your passion. So that's part of the personal development. And personal development is the one that I have been trying to explain, trying to teach, and trying to make it clear to people to understand what is personal development and what are the things that you need to understand within you as part of your personal development in order to now make decisions, take actions that will now be in favor of yourself to attaining your success and prosperity. And that's why in my videos, in my channel, and actually that's the objective of my channel. And so I am trying my best to try to make it clear so that, and I can convince people to come follow me so that I can give them more. I give them more from the lessons that I have learned from my experiences. I bring forth, in advance to them, the good, the bad, and make them understand, to learn and master, and be able to get it, claim it, own it, and it becomes theirs for their own gain, for their own purpose. If I can convince everybody to come and subscribe to my channel, Mark Bedwell's Success, Prosperity, and Personal Development Club, and learn from me. Learn those lessons that I have learned. So with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the presentation that I'm making, either this video presentation or the presentation that I've done in my channel. I hope you enjoyed, or you have enjoyed, and importantly that you are learning something. If you are learning, I'm very glad, because that's the intention of my channel here. I want to help educate, teach, mentor people so that they can understand some things that I thought many people never really understood. So with that, I know then you can now live your life like much more peacefully, enjoyably, easily, and you will enjoy your time also. And you will enjoy doing your work, whatever that you dreamed of. It will be so easy to do because you do it with passion. You do it with fun and enjoy every process of it. And then you achieve your outcome, and you are enjoying the benefit of your outcome as well. And not only you, but your family, your community, and maybe the country and the world as a whole. Thank you very much, and I hope you will subscribe and give the thumbs up, and as well as, stay with me and learn more.